Hello everybody, welcome back. Today we're talking about the Plum Island experiments and the Montauk Monster. Now the Plum Island experiments conspiracy theory states that on the island of Plum Island, which is a few miles off of Long Island, and on Plum Island there's a place known as the Plum Island Animal Disease Center. And this conspiracy theory states that Lyme disease was developed by the United States government on Plum Island at the Animal Disease Center, and that the U.S. government intentionally released Lyme disease into the public after developing it on Plum Island, and that also at that Animal Disease Center on Plum Island, the U.S. government worked with creating hybrid animals and making hybrid creatures and monsters, and that one of those hybrid creatures escaped from the island, ended up dying, and washed up on the shores of Montauk, New York. Now, why would people think that? Well, because something did wash up on the shores of Montauk, New York. We didn't know what it was, but technically we don't know exactly what it was, but we have a good answer. We have a most likely answer, and this most likely answer is a very reasonable answer, because So yeah, it's another conspiracy theory. This one of the little crazier ones that the U.S. government purposely created Lyme disease, and that they were experimenting with hybriding animals. So yet again, the Montauk Project and Philadelphia Project. Do I think this is like on the scale of silly story to harmful? I think maybe this is a 3, and the other ones were a 1, because the idea the U.S. government purposely developed a disease and released it to the public. But anyways, let's get on into it, folks. On July 23rd, 2008, an animal carcass washed up on the beach of Montauk, New York, and the animal soon quickly gained the name of the Montauk Monster, as no one could identify it. It looked like no known animal, and it looked like a hybrid of multiple animals put together, and this strange carcass, which looked like nothing that everybody's seen, and didn't look like one animal, but multiple animals that had been merged together, soon gained this name. And soon rumors began to spread that it was a creature created on Plum Island at the Plum Island Animal Disease Center, and that it escaped from the island, and that it had died in the ocean. Now, eventually, experts were able to conclude that what most likely this was simply a raccoon that had fallen into the ocean, had died in the ocean, and the water had caused it to degrade to the point where it looked like that due to the damage that the water caused. But the Montauk Monster, which was given its name, and rumors that had spread around, would bring to light the rumors that had existed for many, many years around what went on Plum Island, as rumors also existed that Lyme disease was created at the island, and that they had released it to the public. Now, many people believe that some evidence for it is the fact that the first confirmed case of Lyme disease, which was in Lyme, Connecticut, is the closest town to the Plum Island Disease Center, and that it would make sense that they would drop it in a place that was very, very, very close to them. But the thing is, the bacteria that's known to cause Lyme disease has been found long, long before the first ever confirmed case, as a mummy, which was 5,300 years old, was found to have the bacteria that causes Lyme disease, and there are numerous accounts from before 1975 which seem to describe what we would call nowadays Lyme disease, as Lyme disease simply became a recognized disease in 1975 after the outbreak beginning in Lyme, Connecticut. Though these rumors still continue that the island is used for nefarious purposes, when, of course, officially it's simply used as a place to study diseases, and particularly ones that could affect animals, and that nothing nefarious is going on there. And also, it would make no sense for the U.S. government to want to split a disease like Lyme disease, especially into its own populace, and especially you just put it out there world countrywide instead of it being put to a small select area where they can control it. It would make no sense at all, as though the conspiracy theory that they're creating hybrid animals only really stays to the Montauk Monster, as from what I've been able to find, most of the conspiracy surrounds the idea that they created Lyme disease, when there's no evidence that they ever created any Lyme disease at all, and we have proof that there are accounts of what we would call it nowadays long before that, especially when the bacteria that causes it was found in the 5,300-year-old mummy, or that the U.S. government engineered it and changed it some way so they can purposely release it to our populace. And the only speak I find besides the Lyme disease is simply just the one Montauk Monster and nothing really else. Frankly, this is one of the more boring conspiracy theories because there's not really that much to talk about, and it can easily make sense be debunked without much room for, hey, maybe, it's a lie, something like that. Yeah, so there's really not much for me to say more about this, because, well, yeah, there's not much for me to say about it. Because, yeah, that's it. That's what's going on there. So, yeah, folks, this has been the Plum Island video. As I was saying, it's going to be the last video for a little bit. I think about 2 weeks, because in 2 weeks, Christmas break starts. And so, Saturday, I'll be able, 2 weeks from now, Saturday, I'll be loading a video. Not like the Saturday after Christmas, but Saturday before Christmas. You know what I'm talking about. Saturday before Christmas, Sunday before Christmas, Monday, Tuesday. I think Christmas is on Thursday or Friday, I think. But yeah, I'll keep uploading till from like late December to early January when school starts up again. And I don't know, I'll keep doing these conspiracy videos so I read out. And maybe you guys can leave a suggestion in the comments. I'm running out of ideas, I'm being serious. Yeah, so maybe you guys can suggest something. Yeah. Anyways, folks, see you around. Bye, have a nice time.